Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about the calculator on the TI-Nspire. So first what you want to do is open up a new calculator page, and then when you're here it's pretty much just like any other calculator you've worked with. You're going to punch in what you need and then it'll solve it for you. So if you just need to divide 45 by 6, you punch it in, hit enter, it'll give it to you. If you need to find the square root of 14. Go to punch it in, hit enter, and it'll come up. What you're noticing though is that it's going to give you the exact answers. It's not going to give you decimal approximations. So if you need a decimal approximation, what you're going to do is open up the menu, go into number, and then hit convert to decimal. And then hit enter, and it'll give you a decimal approximation. And you can do the same thing if you need to go the other way. So if you have 0.25 and you need it as a fraction, you can go number, convert to fraction, and it'll give you 1/4. Okay? So that's the basic using the calculator just as a calculator. What I would like to talk to you more about today is using it in the more advanced things that the Nspire can do. So we're going to run through the menus really quick. First, the number menu. I showed you convert to decimal, convert to fraction. It can also factor something for you. It can find the LCM, the GCD. If you divide something, it will give you the remainder. And then it has a few fraction tools and some number tools. So it can round a number for you, give you an integer part, fractional part. It'll tell you the sign of it, and more than that. What is most powerful about the CAS calculator, the computer algebra system, is its algebra functions. It also does calculus, probability, statistics, but today we're just going to talk about algebra because that's all you need to know. So one of the coolest things that it can do is it'll solve a function for you. So if you type in solve or pick solve from the menu and then put in your equation. So let's say x squared plus 3x equals 12. So you put in your function, then you hit comma, and whatever you're trying to solve for, so that's x, and then hit enter, it'll solve it for you. And then again, if you need, you can have it convert that to a decimal, and there's your answers, okay? And then it does a lot of other really cool stuff with algebra too. It can also factor something for you. So for example, x squared minus 9. I know that you guys could already do that, but I'm just showing you how it can do this. It'll tell you x minus 3, x plus 3. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It's a powerful tool. It can also expand a function, find the zeros of it. If you're trying to complete the square, it'll do that for you. But something I think is really helpful is it can solve a system of equations. Okay, so you click that, type in however many equations you want and which variables you're going to be solving for, and then hit OK. Alright, and so then you put in your two functions. So let's say x plus y equals 7 and y equals 3. Again, this is something that we can solve easily, but I'm just showing you how this works. So you punch it in and then hit enter, and it tells you what x and y equal. So it's pretty powerful. And then their number, again, just like in the numbers tools, there's a lot of other more specific things that it'll do. It'll work with polynomials, fractions. It'll convert this to ln or log or exponential, or it can convert it to a trig function. It has a few trigonometry things that it'll do for you. It can expand things into sine and cosine or collect them together. And so yeah, that's a basic overview of the TI-Nspire CAS calculator. I hope that this was helpful for you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.